some of the greatest innovations and inventions and brilliance is in that cost reduction stage, right? And you've had a long career of cost reduction.
For sure. And if what does cost reduction really mean? It means inventing a better way.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And when you invent a better way, you make the whole world richer. So, whatever it was, I don't know how many thousands of years ago, somebody invented the plow.
Mm-hmm.
And when they invented the plow, they made the whole world richer because they made farming less expensive. And so it is a big deal to invent better ways. That's how the world gets richer.
So, what are some of the biggest challenges on the manufacturing side and the engineering side that you're facing in working to get to the first launch of New Glenn?
The first launch is one thing, and we'll do that in 2024 coming up in this coming year. The real thing that's the bigger challenge is making sure that our factory is efficiently manufacturing at rate. So rate production. So consider if you want to launch New Glenn, 24 times a year, you need to manufacture a upper stage, since they're expendable, every, twice a month. You need to do one every 2 weeks. So you need to have all of your manufacturing facilities and processes and inspection techniques and acceptance tests and everything operating at rate. And rate manufacturing is at least as difficult as designing the vehicle in the first place. And the same thing. So every upper stage has 2 BE3U engines. So those engines, you need, if you're going to launch the vehicle twice a month, you need 4 engines a month. So you need an engine every week. So that engine needs to be being produced at rate. And that's and there's all of the things that you need to do that, all the right machine tools, all the right fixtures, the right people, process, etc. So it's one thing to build a first article, right? So that's, to launch New Glenn for the first time, you need to produce a first article. But that's not the hard part. The hard part is everything that's going on behind the scenes to build a factory that can produce New Glenns at rate.
So the first one is produced in a way that's enables the production of the second, the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and sixth.
You could think of the first article as kind of pushing it. It pushes all of the rate manufacturing technology along. In other words, it's kind of the it's the test article in a way that's testing out your manufacturing technologies.
The manufacturing is the big challenge.
Yes. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like any of it is easy. I mean, the people who are designing the engines and all this, all of it is hard, for sure. But the challenge right now is driving really hard to get to rate manufacturing, and to do that in an efficient way. Again, kind of back to our cost point. If you get to rate manufacturing in an inefficient way, you haven't really solved the cost problem, and maybe you haven't really moved the state of the art forward. All this has to be about moving the state of the art forward.